Welcome back to the Lisa Nichols Show. This is that place where you get the tools, the mindset. On some days you get the courage, the clarity to really learn how to transform your life into something barely recognizable. We're all working it at the same time. Might as well learn some things together, and that's what we do right here. I love your comments. When you comment, man, that's everything to my team and I. We spend hours going through your comments and enjoying them, and I love this one. T. Grant, you commented on the episode that I did called Shift Your Mindset to Achieve Better Health. Oh, I love this one. You said, I appreciate you, Lisa, for making this video. I mean, from the highest point of my life, I say thank you. I've been going through changes in my life, and health is at the top of my list. You also said you confirmed. I love it when a message is a confirmation. You said you confirmed everything that I've been feeling for the past few months. You said the BOL moment for me, the hashtag BOL Breakthrough Out Loud moment for me, thought of my old body and why I decided to let that look go and put on this 150-pound jacket. Today, I will have a long talk with the old body. When you begin to, I love this, T. Grant, I love this. You said, thanks, Lisa, end quotes. I love this. When you begin to reconnect with the parts of you that you miss, the parts of you that fell away, that you want to hold on to. There's some parts of you that have fallen away that you want to stay away. But there's some old behaviors and patterns and images and practices that you want to bring back. Get reconnected to that person. What happened? What did you love most about that part of your life? Get emotionally connected and reinvested in it. I love this next comment. Zora, you commented on my episode entitled, Learn to Trust Your Intuition, one of my favorites. And oh my God, sis, I love, love, love what you're up to. You said I was in a toxic marriage for 16 years with 2 kids, and I finally decided to finish and start from scratch at 53. What a perfect age. You said I'm now 55 and working 3 jobs to provide for my boys. And I am very happy, and I can go to sleep at night knowing that I made the right decision. Yes, there's always a wonderful time to press reset. Sometimes you're pressing reset emotionally, sometimes you're pressing it spiritually, sometimes you're pressing it emotionally, spiritually, financially, and physically. You're pressing it in every single way, and relationship, and that's okay. When I say today is the first day of the rest of your life, that's not just a statement. For many of us, it's the truth. So thank you so much for your comments. Keep them coming. You know, so often people come to my courses or come online, or I see them out in the world, and they say, I need to change my life. The first thing, you've heard me say this before, the first thing I recommend is to break down your life into quadrants so that you understand what part of your norm or your life isn't working. Because your relationship with your children could be working, or your relationship with your siblings could be really wonderful, or your business could be great, but this other part called my health isn't working. So number one, identify with clarity what part of your norm do you want to disrupt. Now here's what I know about a normal life, or your norm inside your life, is it's something you've done over and over and over again. And we have a tendency to get inside habits or to get inside patterns, and we keep doing them perpetually, and we realize we don't really like them. We didn't want it long term. This was just a short term thing that kind of became long term. One of the things I tell my leaders when you're leading the household, whether you're the woman or the man, and you need to disrupt the norm, is call a family meeting. Call a family meeting and say it like this. I know this is gonna disrupt you a little bit as I tell you. Say, I wanna call a family meeting because I owe you an apology. And just pause. People will say, apology for what? And say, just come to the family meeting. And have everyone come to the family meeting at a particular time, request that all cell phones are turned off, and then apologize. And this is what the apology sounds like. I apologize for making you think that I don't need rest. I apologize for making you think that I don't need to hear the word thank you. I led you to believe that I can do everything and all things And the reality is I need rest. I need time. I'd like to be acknowledged. And I have a coach in my life now, and my coach instructed me to apologize to you because I've set the experience up for it to be like this, and it doesn't even work for me. And so for that, I apologize. And my request of you is anytime I live like, act like, or speak like I don't need help, I don't want to be acknowledged, that I can handle all things, I'm asking that you course correct me. Now, once you've done that, your family becomes your ally to help you set better boundaries. Now, looking at the other norms in your life, looking at the norm of how you operate during the course of a day, first make a list. What do you love to do? What brings you joy? What makes you happy? So many times we've become so dutiful, working and being diligent and being responsible and being on point that we forgot to do the things that bring us joy. You know, as I was developing my business, I thought I was doing the thing that I love the most, which was transforming lives and talking to teens, inspiring adults. But I forgot that I love to dance. I forgot that I love to hang out. I forgot that I love to date. I forgot about so many things. So I traded one love for all these other little things. And I was being responsible as a mom, responsible as a business owner, responsible as a daughter. And yet my norm had become filled with all the dutiful things in my life and not the things that necessarily brought me the most joy. While my family brings me great joy, my work brings me great joy, there was a part of me that was slowly dying away just because it was unfed. So let's make a list of what do you love to do? What do you love to do? And then let's set an intention that don't try to do it all the time. I think we go to the extremes. Once a week, I'm gonna do this. Or you can't go from 0 to once a week, but start from 0 from once a month. And so your norm is whatever you decide it to be. You are the designer of your destiny, and you are the author of your autobiography. And no one can write your story but you. Life isn't happening to you. You're co-creating. You are the main character. You wrote the screenplay. This is your life. And how you look at it and the lenses that you look at your life through has everything to do with how much you enjoy it or not. And so you have the ability. You have the ability to modify, up-level, tweak, or eliminate anything in your life that's not working for you. Don't make any rash decisions. Think methodically. Make a plan, then work the plan. It's much better to make a plan than work the plan than to keep making the plan up. I'll say that again. It's much better to make a plan than work the plan than keep making it up. So make a plan. And then when you make a plan, put by when dates so that every plan, every action step has a real date on your calendar. And then the next thing to do is to get someone who loves you, but they're not scared of you, and have them hold you accountable to the plan. Remember, this is not a monologue. This is a dialogue. This is a conversation between you and I and some other amazing individuals. So I want to hear your comments. I want to know, what did you think about that episode? What did it stir up for you? What did it remind you of? When are you going to have your family meeting? And what are you going to tell them? Who do you need to talk to? Give me your comments. I really want to hear from you. And invite your family and friends. We want them to be a part of the community as well. If you haven't already done so, subscribe, because this is your home. We are your tribe, and I am your sister in prosperity and in possibility. And every time I see you, every time we talk, every time we connect, I'm going to say something like, I love you and I believe in you. Why? Because I do. I'll see you real soon.